Hey there, Board Game Maniacs, and thanks for joining us for the very last episode of Massive Darkness for the theme of Massive Darkness by Cool Mini or Not. Now, if you've been following along in all these videos, we are on quest number 4. The name of that quest is Goblin War Drum. It's pretty interesting what happens, and just before I show you the board and talk about the rules and everything for this, what we did off camera is we didn't do Town Market last time, so we're doing it this time, and we did it off camera, and we did upgrade some skills, and we also traded in some equipment and so on, but we're not going to mention it until we come across it, and then we'll say like, hey, this is something that I upgraded, just to save time on videos. But we are suspecting that this video is probably going to be pretty quick.
Yeah, we strategized already.
Yeah, well, we'll explain why in a moment. You can see here, it's on page 44 into the rule book. Quest number 4, Goblin War Drum, as I said. Now, there's some special things to note about this quest, and that is what we have to do for the objectives. We have to kill the monster sentry, and number 2, we have to escape through the exit with all heroes. If one hero dies in this, we lose the game. And wouldn't that be something? It was the very last game of the month, and we lose. So hopefully we won't do that, but I think we're going to be over pretty quick. I'll explain everything else. As you can see from the board, the heroes are starting here, but you notice on each tile, there's some health tokens. First tile got 4, and every other tile got 2. And this is new too as well. These are pillars. You can see where the pillars right there. And the exit is up there. Now, the objective of this is pretty simple. We have to make our way up, and once we pass the pillars, we have to draw a greater roaming monster, and that greater roaming monster is a sentry, and we have to kill him, and then we have to exit the board. And you're saying, well, what are the heart tokens onto each tile? What that is every time the first player tokens passes from one player to another, remove a heart token from the lowest tile. And once all heart tokens are gone from the tile, it is caved in, and that if there's any monsters or heroes on the cave-in tile, they're dead. And if there's any heroes, obviously we lose the game. But we don't get XPs for any of the monsters. So you can see this here's only got 2 health, and 2 health, and 2 health, just like that. So this is the one that is the most healthy, and we have to start off down here. Now, we already planned on what we're going to do, so we can end the game very quickly by just pretty much running up, fighting the sentry, and then exiting instead of looting any of the rooms, which we may do, but our greed may take us over and just, you know, be greedy.
It depends on how many hearts we have left once we defeat the sentry.
Yeah. Well, once we defeat the sentry, we can still play and not take the exit.
Right, but what's the point?
Be a waste of time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I got stuff to do.
Got stuff to do. So is everybody ready?
Yes.
All right, and you can notice in the back there we got the little Smurf here tonight. It's Damien, and last time you seen him on video, he had a shoulder brace or an arm brace because he hurt his elbow. What's today, Damien? Like, what's wrong with you today? Huh?
My foot and my knee.
Your foot and your knee, because there are crutches in the back. So you broke your foot, it healed, you re-injured it, like you said.
His dad beat him.
And was he being bad, Thomas?
No.
Yeah, I know you didn't beat him. You wouldn't do that. But in either case, this kid is a very rough and tumble kid. I don't think I've ever seen him once without an injury. So that's the story of Damien back there with his crutches.
Accident-prone.
He's accident prone. Is right. He's more. I think they need to develop a new word to explain him. Accident prone. Don't cut it for him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree.
So anyhow, we'll pick the first player already. It's going to be Brady, and we did some readjusting. So because most of the heroes are at least level 4, so we start at level 4, level 4, level 5, and level 5, which is the max that you can do.
I'm starting naked. I've sold all my level 4 gear for XP, so all I'm wearing is this Berserker Gauntlet artifact. That's it. And the
artifact is level 4. Well, I don't think it will have a problem.
I get +3 sword melee, so I don't even need a weapon. I do +3.
Yeah, I don't think we really have a problem with this, but we'll see. Like I said, green might take us over, and we may get stuck in the cave-in. Who knows?
Yeah,
we're on to Brady's turn, the wizard. So where is the wizard going, Brady?
1 action.
Okay.
2 actions.
So you teleported up to this tile number 3.
5.
So what happens now is this 4 is flipped over, and the 5 tile is flipped active. And the other one above that is flipped active too as well. Can't even talk tonight. So that means that anytime we kick open a door or so forth, it's going to be nothing but level 5 monsters that are coming at us. On my turn, because I have the Night Runner mask, and level 5 is engaged because Brady, which we did strategize, so all of our weapons pretty much we can use and our abilities and so on. So all I did is I pretty much ran up to here, and that I'm ending my turn. I can't start fighting the sentry, whatever the greater roaming monster is going to be, but we're not going to bother doing that yet. I want to let everybody here. So again, it may be just a very, very short video that we just completely take them out and run, or we might try to loot. Who knows?
Lance got his getaway boots.
Yeah, so Lance goes up there.
Too.
So
look, we only made it halfway.
We just pretty much did all of the hero's phase. No enemies are on the board, so then it is just going to be
the villain phase. Do we still do an event and everything?
Yes,
as well?
we still do an event.
All right, so we lose one of these hearts.
Yep.
And we read an event. Rear patrol. Spawn a guard card. Place the enemy in a zone with the token of the current level -1. So right on top of us.
Yep.
Right on us.
There you go.
So
Awesome.
at least we get to fight
Yeah,
stuff.
no, exactly.
Alright, so I guess I will draw a level 4 because no, we're in 5. We're in 5, so we draw 5.
Yep.
We're in 5, so we
A guard
draw
5.
Alright, we got Dwarf, level 5, equipped with a greatsword.
And he has 15 health because it's.
No, he has 3
oh,
health.
3 health. Sorry, no, it's
There's no multiplier.
10.
And there'll be
10 dwarves.
10 of his buddies with him.
Yeah, and they're going right here, and then we're going to have to just start battling and
Well, yeah, we got
the
this.
sentry.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
we
kind
got
of figured
it.
you guys
We
would
got
handle it. That we just the 3 of us can take care of the sentry, and then we'll
Well,
just
yeah, no, exactly.
see
You
what
guys
happens.
can hustle up. Well, actually, once you get to there, if we spawn another one before, it'll be there. But then we'll have those. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, and you can see one of the hearts are gone. This is starting to cave away. And that's a look at the huge horde that is up against Thomas and Shane. But they should be able to handle that pretty easily. Yeah, don't look too bad. Anyhow, we're on to my turn, and I'm just going to cut the video, and we'll be back. On to my turn, I'm at the pillars, so I am going to go through the pillars. So
I thought you said you weren't going to do anything.
I wasn't going to, but the thing is I want you guys to fight. Thomas is like, I don't want you to come and clear it out. We want to take it. Didn't you say that, Thomas?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so we're just going to
Wanna
call
have
it like
fun?
this.
Alright, so this gets flipped to that.
Oh, that's still flipped over 5 too
This
as
one
well.
is. This one is.
Both of them are 5.
Because this is where we are.
Yeah.
Which means if we do something that spawns the next active, it'll be here. If we left that open, then it'd be back on us. That's
We
not
have to
very nice.
draw a greater roaming monster, and he's the sentry.
We have drawn the Abyssal Demon.
Okay, now did we encounter him before?
I literally think we fought him in the last round.
Yeah, we
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's see what kind of stuff he gets, though. He gets a wand of healing that he can actually use because he's magic.
Oh, lovely. So how much health is he going to have?
Well, it's times 6, so 30.
Yep, 30 health.
30.
All right, so he's just spawned, but now I still have to continue my turn, but we're going to find a miniature, put him down, and I'll be back. Now, we have spawned the Abyssal Demon, and he has oodles and oodles of wounds. He's magic. He's got the Wand of Healing as well. This guy, this sentry is pretty bad, but when we draw an event card, it does states specifically in the book that it does not count as a roaming monster. Like if something on the event card says the roaming monster, it moves, grants an extra activation.
We would spawn one as if there wasn't one.
All right, so I'm still moving. I only passed through that. So
that was only one action, and you get 3 per move. So boom, you entered his spot. He takes 3
3
wounds
damage
because of your awesome artifact.
So that was one action. So I'm just going to do the same.
So
like,
you're gonna go like what? Doon.
Yep.
And hit him for another 3.
3 more wounds.
So that'll be.
That's 2 actions. And might as well do it again.
That's 3 actions.
Now you may want to move away just in case.
Oh no, he's got a free action from his mask. He's gonna do the
And
same
I got a
thing.
free movement action.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well,
Plus
that's just a free action in general.
Because I didn't even as much as
You've used
attack
it to
him
move
yet.
again, and then that still leaves you with your signature that you can use for free because of the ring you have, which is another movement action. So you can do the same and just be sitting right on him Are you cool with sitting on his spot?
Yeah,
Yeah?
that's fine.
All right.
You know,
I'll
the
be
thing
right
is,
there anyways, and you'll get +3 defense from me.
perfect.
Oh, no, well, it's going to retaliate against him right now, though.
Oh, yeah.
But,
it's gonna
but we
counterattack.
discussed this in the last video, and me doing this, I didn't attack him.
Yes, that's not an attack, yes.
Right. Because we did look it up in the book, and we couldn't really find anything, and I couldn't find an FAQ onto it. So, as in the last video, even though this is the last video, we would still like to know, so if we're playing any more in the future...
I definitely think that, like, Nightingale, what the hell is that?
It's Night Runner Mask.
Night Runner Mask, way overpowered.
It is. It's probably the most powerful thing in the game.
Yeah. Well, like, literally, instead of doing this and spawning this guy for your action, you could have ran back, killed everything on our spot, and then came back to where you were.
Yeah, but Thomas is like,
Yeah,
where's
Thomas
the
got
fun
jealous
in that?
when we suggested that.
Yeah, well, I agree. Like, you got to make the video on because it could be
Well,
over pretty quick.
This guy's already almost, like, you have another turn. If Lance even goes up and hits him for any damage, he'll be dead next turn.
All right, well, that's
So
good.
this is going to be the shortest video of this game.
Hey, we're
on
going to
the
go out with a
internet.
bang.
Exactly.
The power.
So that's what we're going to do. So that
Unless
is
Thomas
it.
or I die.
Yeah, true, and then we're in trouble.
Which
I think
honestly, I'm not sure if that'll really happen.
Well, I have Slippery. I could just leave.
maybe that's why I kind of agreed with Thomas because, you
You
know,
want to see us die.
well, maybe we're going to lose a mission in this
Maybe.
That's possible.
game number 4. Like, who knows? But in any case, I think that ends all of my turn, and then we're on to Shane's turn. Now we're on to Shane's turn, and I'm assuming you're going to attack all of them?
You did.
But yeah, I'm going to, maybe not all of them, but I'm going to attack.
And what are you going to attack with?
Well, I've got a great sword. It gives me 2 yellow and 2 red. Their defense is all of the defense dice, so that will be interesting. I've got them all here.
I see.
And just leave Thomas to die. Yeah. Well, we'll
Like,
see how it
are
goes.
you part of this group?
What?
He's siding
No,
with
he's
the
a
dwarves.
traitor.
He's still a bit salty.
He's siding with the dwarves.
Yeah, I think so. All right. Let's see the roll.
Oh, that's a good one. Because I immediately, because of shadow mode attack, and we're in shadow, I just get to take away 2 of their defense dice. So
Any one of your choice?
that just says take them away.
Yep.
I
Nice.
just took those away.
So no specific colors.
So they have a total of 2 defense. They're gonna get pretty hurt.
Yeah,
So let's see.
Damage.
Because I did a melee attack, I automatically get 3 swords. What I got pals there too, huh? Ooh. Each of my pals is an extra 2 swords. So that's 7 swords. So that's 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. So I'm gonna take away a few of them, I think. So that's 3, 6, 9,
10, 11, 12, and one gets a wound.
12, and 1 gets a wound.
So that herd has been dropped down significantly, and that was
That was
only
just
your first.
one action.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So we'll be back after he plays through the other action. I'll show you what is left, if anything will be left.
Oh, those two.
After the second attack that Shane did, you can see there is 2 left and the boss. All right, Shane, this is your third.
All right, I'm gonna take away these really big defense dice they got. So they actually got a really good defense this time. I get to re-roll my blank attack. Whatever.
Yeah, 5.
You have
Oh,
a
I did have
Oh, more than that.
stuff.
I didn't see that one.
No, that didn't apply to that anyway. All right, so they got 6 defense. I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 attack. So that's 4 damage. So that's another one of these guys and 1 wound on another one.
All right.
And that was my 3 actions.
Yep.
So
And
I only killed 1. How many health do they have?
3.
They rolled really good defense that time.
Yeah. The other one, it's just after he took the 2 away, I think they had 1 defense on the last act.
9 micros
Attack.
I got.
So now that's all it's left. So Thomas may just wipe these out when we go on
they
to
get,
his turn.
get to attack.
Oh, that's right. They counterattack
They
you.
get to attack.
That's right. This is going to be interesting. What do they have for their attack?
All the dice.
All the attack dice?
All of the attack.
And what do you have for your defense?
All of the defense dice.
Okay, so just roll them out and see what happens. I'm still rolling. This is a long clip, but hey.
So they got quite a few attacks here, but I got quite a few defenses. pretty sure I get to re-roll defense dice. Shadow mode. No, it's for attacking. No, I don't have
I don't
any
think
for
you do
defense.
either.
Oh, well, I do if I use an XP. Now, we haven't had to pay for our specials. Because we're only gaining micro, does it only cost a micro to use it?
No, it does say, I remember, that if you're using it, it costs what the XP is supposed
That
to
is
be.
horrible.
I know, but
That makes no sense. If you're converting them for what you gain, you should also convert with what you pay.
It
'Cause I
does
can- I
say
can re-roll
literally
3
right
dice.
there 1 XP. That's
Okay,
like-
well, it also says that things are worth an XP, not a micro XP.
the explanation in the book was
I'm not
it's
gonna
so
argue
that
turning
when
down.
you are playing
You
a
already said it's
campaign
supposed
mode, that's what happens.
Alright, so... what are they at? For every POW they got 2 POWs. They double the number of
Swords.
red swords.
But don't forget, you also have something for your defense and
Oh yeah,
double
no,
powers.
I'm good. I can't die because I got a POW and my troll armor won't let me. But I believe that they did just kill me because for every POW they double the red dice.
Oh, that's not good. And look at the red dice they got.
Right. So
Does it say
this
repeat
4,
on it?
no.
Well, it only does it once.
Attack POW double the number of swords obtained. It doesn't matter. 1 POW still doubled all these.
Oh, the red, yeah.
So that 5 now becomes a 10.
Yep.
Then that becomes a 12. I blocked 2, 4, 7. So I still got hit for 5.
And
I
what's
have 6, so I'm actually down to 1. So good times for me.
but
I couldn't have died anyway because of the troll armor.
what does the troll
You also
armor
have
do?
+2 defense.
Oh, yeah, I do have +2 defense.
Yeah,
so
so that's-
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I'm good. I
What
forgot
does the
about that.
troll armor do?
If I get 2 POWs or a diamond, if the hero would die, stay alive with 1 HP.
Well, that's you just hope
That's
that
why I'm
you
wearing it.
roll.
Oh wait, hold on. I take half damage.
But in melee, do you still
I
take half damage?
from everything.
And why is that?
Because I have the skill. The hero takes half the wounds dealt by attacks.
Well, you.
So let's see. I was at 6. I took 3. So I'm still gonna take 2.
Yep.
Let's round it up. So whatever.
But still, that's a good thing to remember, especially just say you didn't
Well,
have the troll armor.
If I didn't get rid of the helmet, I would have literally taken 0 damage.
Yeah, we changed a little bit between
Yeah, we
the
swapped some
last
stuff
game.
up.
Yeah,
That's because I got those Berserker gauntlets and I kind of liked them.
yeah. I think Brady has an artifact now too as
Yeah.
well, and we'll explain it on your turn, Brady, if you want. And Lance, did you get an artifact?
No.
Thomas?
What monkey?
Yeah.
I got one, but
I
I
have
gave
a
it to
barbarian's
Thomas.
helmet.
I gave him the helmet that
Like
lets
that,
you
so-
take half melee.
Yeah, I take
Oh
half
yes,
damage,
that's right.
And then I gave it to him.
Yeah, whatever.
and then I also have a melee action too.
Ah, all right. So now we're going on to Thomas's turn after that long clip.
Oh
but
wait, no. I wouldn't have been done because I also get a free melee action.
So you were able to
So
go.
I'm gonna take one more action that may have killed the. I won't be able to clear the room, so I still would have been retaliated from the boss.
'Cause
But
you
I
have-
could kill that last peon.
Right there, the little minion.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. I was looking like, what did I get
And
a
why
free
do you get a
action?
+1 melee action? Just so everybody knows.
Because of the Berserker gauntlets. It
Right.
actually has 3 effects: +2 shield, +1 melee action, and +3.
You get all 3, or do you have to pick between one?
You get what's on the card, man.
Oh, nice.
All right, so I'm just gonna ignore that defense dice.
You really can't have.
Yeah, and then it's
It's
more than enough
It's
to just turn this
Kill the
guy
last minion.
into a puddle.
Yeah, but go up one more micro XP too.
Oh yes, I will.
All right. So then it is on to Thomas's turn. I guess what I'm just
I
gonna
guess
do.
you got one guy left to kill. I didn't take them all out.
It's pretty close.
Use headbutt, Thomas, if you killed the
Yeah,
boss.
you could literally. Well, it won't do
So
three damage. Well,
you
yeah.
are facing down the
Yeah.
boss.
Could get
It's only a
if you
yellow.
get
So what are you
three
going to
damage,
do?
the man
Well,
doesn't
my
count
first
as a damage.
action, like that, I'm
Yellow.
going to use my shadow mode skill, and I'm going to use headbutt. Or sorry, my special skill. Let that use headbutt. Wow, that's 1 wound against him.
All
And
right.
he has 3, so he got 2 left. Okay, well this is gonna be pretty quick. I'm just gonna cut the clip and then we'll go back again
When you come
because
back, he'll be dead.
yeah.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Ooh.
Oh, they defended everything.
Well,
So that was your first legit action.
and here's my second. Wow, they're really freaking kicking my ass.
Yeah,
No,
like-
actually,
You only get 3.
For
You
every-
get a bonus from pals, yeah. and
okay,
stuff.
so for my great axe, for every POW and every diamond, it has an effect on it. So for every POW like that, it's -1 attack die for the counter attack.
All right, so take one of their die. Take away this 3-1. Oh, for the counter attack.
Yeah, it's for the counter attack. So
Okay.
when they attack me.
Yes.
And for the
we'll
diamond,
keep track of
it's
that right here with this
-2.
little token.
Yeah. So now it's another -2.
Another -2
Yeah. So they have 3 dice that get taken away.
from their attack. All right.
Yep.
That is good. So they defended it, right? Even still.
Actually, because of my shadow mode skill, like that, it takes 1 wound like that because of the POW. So that's another wound on him.
Okay, so that he's down to 1 more wound left.
Yep. And
Might not have to count for the counter attack.
No. Can you find any of your other abilities that'll take the other wound
two-handed
from?
weapon like that, I can re-roll a blank die. And
That's another POW,
wound.
so that's another one, so he's
Yeah,
dead.
so he's dead.
Now, question is, with the POW where they take wounds and so forth, now does that say POW repeat
It doesn't
whatever?
say repeat.
No, it doesn't say repeat.
But he gets it for another one from something else, I think.
Yeah, well, it's because I re-roll zit for my two-handed weapon. Like that.
Right, but
one
that
die.
would be
no,
another
that-
POW, so you
that-
couldn't use it to get the other
The
wounds.
effect it does the 1 wound isn't repeatable. So he is still alive
Okay.
Yeah.
with 1 wound, which I'm sure you're going to take.
Oh yeah,
on
and
there.
just so in the future, Thomas, even though this is the last video, that when it says POWs, it has to say repeat
like that,
X1, X2, X3,
Yeah.
and so on, for you can use more POWs.
Not bad.
All right, so you're still you only got one wound left. I'm sure you're gonna probably take him out on this turn.
On your 3rd action.
Yeah, and if he
And I still
blocks
have an
everything,
extra one too.
it's gonna be crazy.
Watch defend all.
Yeah.
He did too.
Oh yeah, he defended.
you got
pretty-
your
but
POW.
he got that POW, which is
So
the
that's
last
the
one.
wound. Yep. So he is totally deado.
And you've now looted a level 5 greatsword.
On the Lance's turn. So Lance, what are you doing?
I'm moving right in with the monster.
Because of your speedy boots, you get 3 spaces.
Yeah.
And that was your free action because it gives you 1 plus free movement action.
Yes, so you still have 3
So now
actions.
you may just kill him.
I just might, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, what are you attacking him
I
with?
need-
We'll
I
be
need-
back
I
after
need
you
a
count
dice,
the
man.
dice. All right, so you're going to attack Lance, and what are you using to attack him with?
My headhunter.
And what does your headhunter tell you?
My
It doesn't say
headhunter?
anything, it's a piece of
It
cardboard.
just says the hero can immediately resolve an additional activation if he killed a guardian with this weapon during his regular activation. That gives me 2 yellow and 2 red dice. And then plus I got the knight's armor helmet and the shield. I got the whole kit there. That also adds +1 attack die per the stuff suit there.
All right, so you
Sure.
tallied all the dice, and you're going to roll now.
Yeah.
You can see the defense that the demon has is 3 green and a blue.
Lance not good at math.
Finish him off, Lance.
So, we got 6 defense. 5. I aim for 5. That's it, just 5. So I don't get powers or anything for
No, so you hit him for 5 damage.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll put 5 on him, and he may be close to being dead now.
Well-
Miscalculated. You actually don't do any damage.
Nope.
That sucks.
He's blocked.
All right, but that was your second action because you moved up and then you would.
Technically, that was my first action.
True,
Yes,
because you
the
got the
free
free
movement.
one. That's right. All right, we'll be back after he does his next attack. After the dice roll, this is what it is. So how many times did you hit him?
10, and he defended 3.
So 7 damage on him.
Oh yeah, so I gotta work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
7, right?
So what is that? What is he at?
Don't make me math. He's at 21 damage.
And he's got a total of how many?
30.
30? I thought he had 40.
Well, times 6.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
All right.
attack him again.
So yep. This next one, I'm still rolling on this.
he blocks 3. 5. Oh, he blocked 6 actually. So he blocked all of them again.
He did?
Yeah, he got 6 defense there.
Don't you have anything for your abilities? Like,
Actually, I got payback 3, but that's only
That's
when
when
he's
he hits
attacking
you.
me.
you have
Yeah.
nothing else? Like nothing on your armor like that or any of your weapons that gives you advantage?
It just says a hero gets attack plus 1 attack die per equipped card. Well, this one, hero gets defense plus 1 defense per equipped card. And melee defense, inflict 1 wound to the attacker for that
Lance.
all defense.
Lance, we'll be back after we tally it.
Yeah.
On to the counter attack for the demon. And he got 3 red, 1 yellow for his attack, and you got full defense.
Yeah.
All 3 green, all 3 blue.
I think he defended.
Yeah, plus
Well, yeah,
5.
Plus you
And you
get
had payback.
well, and you get 2.
And I got payback.
You automatically get 2 POWs because of the ring.
So there's 6.
We'll calculate and be back. All right, after calculating and reading through the books and everything else, so right now, how many wounds does he have on him, Shane?
He's sitting at 20.
Okay, and now after Lance's
Well,
attack,
he had 21, but he did roll a diamond, so he healed, or a POW, so he healed 1. And then between Lance's payback and the set that he has on, because of his POWs, he actually did an additional 6 damage to him.
so then he
So
has
now we're
27.
at 26.
Oh, yeah, 26. That's right.
It
'cause
has
you're
4
healed
life
one.
left.
4 life left. And then we just got to make it to the exit. So now it's on to Brady's turn. And then after that, we have to take another heart away from this one.
I'm pretty sure we're going to make it.
Yeah, I think so too. I think we're too fast for the cave-in. So Brady, do you know what you're going to do, or do you
Yeah.
need me to pause the video?
He's going to take 2 actions to get to there. He's going
I'm gonna do my finger
to
blast.
finger blast him.
I get to do it twice, so I'm just gonna roll 2.
Why do you get to do it twice?
I got the mages.
Ah, yeah. Is it equipped?
Yeah.
Doesn't look equipped. It looks
It doesn't
beside.
have to be. It's a necklace.
It's an item that he
I
just
gotcha.
has on his neck.
But he's not wearing it.
Oh, that's nice and no damage.
You got nothing to reroll
Nothing.
attack dice?
No,
That's
That
actually
wasn't my-
it's not those. It's not the ability. So you kind of whiffed on that.
But that's okay.
a little bit.
So that was
How
one
much
action.
defense does he have?
He gets 1 blue,
We'll be back.
3 green. We're already doing 5 swords.
Yep. Because of his abilities. Go ahead, Brady.
Well, I got something else. Since I rolled blank,
You only rolled 2 swords with 10 dice.
but it's not as
You're
bad as you
fired.
think.
You get to reroll blanks,
I
right?
get to reroll blanks.
Yeah, I know,
Don't reroll his
but
blank defense dice, though. That's silly.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I doing?
I don't know. Trying to give him an advantage?
there, that's better.
So first of all, I do that's 3 defense.
You got a POW, too.
So this is locked out, and then I do plus 3 because of my fireball. That's
When did you get a reroll blank?
I
He
got it
had that like 2
a
games
while
ago.
2 games ago.
Weren't you paying attention?
2 and then 1 pound, so then that. So 3, so 5.
We'll be back after we calculate.
Why we're mathing.
How many damage did you do, Brady?
9.
And all he needed was
4.
4. So this demon is gone. Now he's a greater one. I think we get 5 XP each. I'll double check that.
But the
We'll
game
be
is
back.
over, so it doesn't matter.
Well, we still have to make it to the exit.
There's nothing stopping us.
I know, but yeah. Okay, this is a question for everybody. Do we want the greed to take over us and start busting down doors, or do we want to end it there and say we just would have ran it because
Now, if there was another episode after this one, yes, read it up, get some better stuff.
But
But we're done. This is the last one.
this is
We got all the good stuff already.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we've burned through that level 5 treasure deck, and we've got all the stuff out of it we want.
Yeah, there's literally no more good stuff.
Yeah, unless we get artifacts.
But there's no more
But there's
artifacts.
no artifacts we want.
No.
either, so I'm good with just running to the door.
yeah, let's
Okay.
just run.
How about this?
How about we fight each other?
I went to that at the end.
We're going to. This is going to end the last video in this series, but whoever's been following this up to this point, comment down below and say, we would like to see you play this mission again, but do the greed. Because we can play this as a one-off mission. If there's enough people saying, yes, we want to see you do that. So, if you want to see us do it, comment down below and let us know, and we will play this last scenario again, but we'll put a twist into it. We'll just start off with all level 1. And that's level 1 weapons, no nothing, no special abilities, and we'll see if we're going to be able to take on whatever century we have after that. So comment below and let us know. So until then, Board Game Maniacs, hope you enjoyed this game and all the other in the series. And until next time,
Stay fit.
Be a maniac.
be a maniac, that's right. Lance, I'm never asking you again.
Don't be.
See you later.
Hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to keep up to date with Board Game Maniacs, click on the like and subscribe button to be notified when more videos come available. If you want to become an official sponsor of Board Game Maniacs, go to patreon.com/BoardGameManiacs. Or you can go to streamlabs.com/BoardGameManiacs1. That's right, and you can donate to help keep the lights on, keep food in our bellies, and play more games. We'll purchase more games, more equipment to make Board Game Maniacs evolve and get bigger and larger. Because of you, the viewers, I thank you from the bottom of my toes to the top of my head for all of your support. And until next time, Board Game Maniacs, be a maniac.